Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today, we're going to be taking a look at the Revoltech C3P0 from Kaiyodo. I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. They had a sale on this particular thing, so I thought, what the heck? I'll give it a shot. And we'll see how these guys stack up with the Black Series. I did also previously did the review for the R2-D2, so I'm going to have these two guys together. Obviously, if you're going to get one, you're going to get the other. Star Wars logo right up here at the top. Star Wars Revo, powered by Revoltech. C3PO in that really strange, funky-looking font. Kaiyodo down here at the bottom. Figure complex on the bottom. There you can see C3PO and all his C3PO-iness. And he comes with a mouse droid. That's interesting. I thought that was really interesting. On the side here, we've got a picture of the figure there in the background with the Star Wars logo, Star Wars Revo, powered by Revoltech, C3PO, funky font, figure complex on the bottom, and then on the side here, same. On the back, we've got a picture of C3PO, and then all of these different pictures showing his articulation and everything. Star Wars, powered by Revoltech, Star Wars Revo, C3PO, funky font, a lot of Japanese writing. There's a bunch of pictures of C3PO with a picture down there of all of his accessories. And then on the bottom, we've got that same description of the Revoltech joint system, how the articulation works, and then a lot of Japanese writing, jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, and barcode. Let's get him out of the box, let's get him onto the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. I don't have high hopes for this. When I got him out there, there's a lot of questions I have. First off, let's have a look at the accessories. He came with a mouse droid, and that's cool. I'm not sure why he came with a mouse droid, but I'll take it. I've got the one that came with Rampart, and so this little black plastic solid piece. The wheels don't move, but yeah, black little mouse droid. Yeah, there it is. I don't exactly know why he came with that, but he did. And then he came with two sets of hands. He's got two splayed out hands on him by default. And then we have two grip hands on him here. If I can get them all. Yeah, there we go. We have two grip hands on him so he can hold on to stuff. Doesn't come with anything to hold on to, but yeah, there are two grip hands on him that you can put on him. And then we have this stand, and I'm not exactly sure what. I mean, this makes sense because he does have peg holes in his feet. But I don't quite understand what this is. There is this little tube with a peg on it that I guess maybe you put that in this. He's got a place on his butt where there's a hole. And I guess you put this thing in here, and which I guess maybe makes sense. It gives him like a third leg in the back. Because, then there he goes. My floor wants him bad. My floor knows that these pieces are going to fall off, and it wants to eat them. This is just a peg hole stand for his feet, which I may have to use for him. I don't know about the butthole stand. I don't know what else to call it. It's a butthole stand. It just, I guess, gives him support in the back so you can have him gesturing backwards. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at him here. First, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. That's a long neck. That's a really long neck for C3PO, and I'm not exactly sure why. But nevertheless, there it is. The face sculpt looks pretty good. I kind of feel like the Black Series is a little better. Although there is more articulation with that neck, it's just the neck should have been shorter. That neck is really long. But and the let me this is the other elephant in the room. Let me grab my Black Series C3PO. Yeah. There's a considerable height difference there. Yeah. And the Bandai model kit is the same. It is the same height as the Black Series, so yeah. I mean, this was on sale at Big Bad Toy Store, which is why I got it, but it looks good in most places. I kind of also feel like the midsection there is set up too high. I don't know if we can cram that down. No, that's there. That little mid drift on him where the wires are showing is a little too high, and then the neck's too high. It just makes him really tall. But I will say this, he is a little bit shinier of a gold plastic than the Black Series is. And he actually is showing wires there above the leg, the lower leg. But well, there's going to be some articulation issues, and we will get to those right now. First off, the neck is a jointed neck into the upper body with a peg going into the head. It gives you full rotation on the head, and gives us full rotation on the head. I was off camera there. I'm trying to be very careful with this because it does feel delicate. We do have pretty good down, pretty good up. A little bit of tilt, not a lot, not enough to pose it. It doesn't really stay in place. God, that neck's really bothering me. The arms, we've got full rotation on the arms, and there is a peg hole on the arm there, from a peg going into the shoulder into the arm. So we've got, just like the other one, rotation on the arms, which that's good. Now this is actually a good thing. We've got really good rotation, a really good hinge and articulation at the elbow, which we don't really have with any of the others. And then we've got a peg ball on the wrist that is adjustable, and that you can move that in and out and up and down however you choose. Then there is a ball joint mid-torso. There goes the arm. Oh, man. Now, how did that... Uh-oh. Did this just break? Wait a minute. How does this go on? Oh, okay. That goes on there. Oh, now the thing is off the thing is out of the track on the arm. Oh my. This is I wonder if this is a fake. I don't know. Yeah, the little post is out of the track on the arm. Let's just bring that in. Oh, geez. This is a mess. I don't think I'm going to be getting Revoltech anymore. I think this has pretty much done it for me. So yeah, that's a thing. All right. Now to the real big disappointment. The legs are on a swivel upwards and backwards. You can't get them really to go backwards any further because it's catching back here on the back part of the lower body. That's all we get, and then there's a swivel right there, like a thigh swivel, but there is no outward motion on those legs like there is with Black Series. You're not getting any splits or anything out of him. Like, that's his legs. That's it. And then you've got a hinge at the knee going right back to there, and then a detent on the feet, and it does have a little bit of a rocker on the feet. Oh man, this is just sad. I'm wondering maybe if this is a fake. This might be a fake. Might be a bootleg. Okay. Let's get him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other characters, and we'll see how he scales up. Okay, here we have him with the Medico mafex Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Spider-Man No Way Home Final Swing Spider-Man, and the Mezco 112 Collective Superman Man of Steel edition. And here we've got him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series C3PO and the Bandai Model Kit C3PO. And then finally, here he is with the Revoltech R2-D2. All in all, I gotta say, man, this is bad. This is really bad. I was really hoping that this was gonna be. I had pretty high expectations for this because I knew that it being Revoltech, I knew what I was getting into because Revoltech is Revoltech. I'm not a huge advocate of them. This and the R2 are the first two I've ever got, but I knew what they were and how they're put together, and that just I always felt kind of like, yeah, Peggy fall aparty. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm gonna have to give this probably the lowest rating I've ever given a figure. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. The neck is too long. It looks good. The gold looks good. The paint apps, everything looks good about it aesthetically, but articulation wise, this thing's garbage. The stems and the arms come out of they're not even held in there with anything. It's just kind of stuck into the slot into the forward arm. The neck's way too long. The midriff is way too high. The leg articulation at the hips is really crappy. And the whole thing just feels really delicate. Like if I just dropped it, it's going to shatter into a million pieces. But, you know, I don't... I'm really torn on whether or not I'm going to put him and R2 even on my Black Series shelf. I don't know. I'm going to have to really consider that. But yeah, 4 out of 10 for me. This is bad. This is just really bad. For an import, I expected more, and I'm not getting it out of this. But then again, like I said, this might be a bootleg, because I know that's a real problem, especially with imports. So that will do it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.